Hi everybody, this is Justin, aka Doc from the Doc and Dan Show. I know it's been a little bit of time since I've done a video. Sorry about that. Just been working and everything, and trying to come up with ideas for the show and everything. But today's show is going to be kind of a quick one because I do gotta go to work in about an hour or so. I just wanted to do a food review, try and see how this goes on the show. Obviously, I do not have the food here. It was a couple of days, last week actually, when I went to downtown Fort Worth. I went to a restaurant that I've seen several times, and we all know it from the Big Bang Theory, the Cheesecake Factory. Their food's a bit pricey. They want, 9 to 10 or more dollars for cheesecake. For a slice of cheesecake, folks, that's ridiculous. Who's going to pay that? I mean, obviously people do, but, I wouldn't. But anyway, I'm like, okay, so I'm going to treat myself, and I got a glass of tea, which was pretty good. I give it a 4 out of 5 on that. And then they brought me out some bread. Well, it was sourdough bread and some kind of honey nut wheat bread or something. Well, I didn't eat the honey nut wheat bread because I'm not trying to be gross, folks, but it looked like a turd with nuts in it. I mean, it looked nasty. So I went with the sourdough and tried it, and it was typical sourdough bread. I mean, it's a little bit crunchy, a little bit hard. But overall, I'd have to give the bread a 5 out of 5 on that because it's sourdough. It's not regular bread, so, And then we come to the entree, the main course, as it were. I ordered the lunch portion, which was $16.95, of their pasta carbonara, which is pretty much spaghetti noodles with a supposed cream sauce, some bacon, and peas. I haven't had that in a while. I've had it at other restaurants, and it was pretty good. And I thought, well, I'm here. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to try it. Folks, I'm telling you something right now. Look at my eyes. Okay? Look at my eyes here. It was nasty. Okay? It tasted, and I told this to the waitress, I said, it tastes like they cooked some spaghetti, dipped it in like an egg wash, and threw it on a plate, threw on some peas, very little bacon, hardly any bacon at all, with a supposed thick and creamy sauce. It's supposed to be Parmesan and I think garlic flavor. Couldn't even taste the sauce. All I could taste was the egg and the noodle, folks. It was nasty. I give it a 0 out of 5. Okay, I mean, it was just that bad. So obviously, I'm not going to pay for something like that. I'm not going to pay for that. I took a couple of bites, tried it with the bread, tried it separately, it was just nasty. But I will give the waitress a 5 out of 5 because she heard my complaint. She went back there to the management, and they took it off my bill. Okay? The only thing I had to pay for, folks, was just the tea, and that was $4.50. And I had a 10 in my pocket, and I put the 10 there, waited for a couple of minutes for her to bring, come and get the thing. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let her have the rest of it as a tip because that's how nice and kind she was, folks. Now, don't get me wrong, folks. The Cheesecake Factory may have really, really, really great food. And I probably will go back, but I will not be getting the pasta carbonara. I will try something else, and I will give my review on it. Because, folks, I'm sorry, but if I go somewhere and this says it's got a thick, creamy sauce, and all this stuff, I'm going to expect a thick, creamy sauce, okay? That's just all there is to it. I'm not going to want, egg noodles, So, like I said, overall the experience, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. When you average everything out, it's about a 4 out of 5 review. Pardon me. A 4 out of 5 review. That's just, the best I can do, folks. And if you want me to do more reviews like this, and maybe actually get some food and actually, eat it on camera and get my review on it when Daniel gets around, comes down here in a couple of months. He's got a job. He's doing something on a solar farm out in Angelo. So he'll be able to be on the show for a little while longer. But when he gets down here, let us know what games he wants to play. PS4 or Steam games. Sega games. We can find those Segas and stuff. Let us know what movies he wants to review. Let us know restaurants. Like if we say, we're coming to your area, let us know what restaurants are good out there and we'll review them. Right there at the restaurant. Get the restaurant some publicity and everything else. Get involved with the channel, folks. This is what we do this for. Is for y'all. For entertainment for y'all. It's fun for us. Well, me mostly, right now. But, it's fun for us. We want y'all to be involved. And I said this before. Leave game comments. Leave comments. Like. Subscribe, folks. This channel can't grow without help from y'all. And last when I checked the screen, the analytics of the show, we were at 396 views, almost 15 hours of watch time, and 13 subscribers, which, for only being around for about 2 months, it's pretty good. But, folks, please, like and subscribe. Like I said, I know this is kind of like a podcast type thing. It's just me talking and stuff, but, there's going to be more coming. I just got to wait until I get the right equipment, build up money for it. Daniel gets down here and all this. So please bear with us, folks. Y'all been very kind so far. We very much appreciate it. Daniel says hi. It's going to get better. Just got to give us time. Look at all these other YouTubers. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Gab Smolder, Synthetic. The Infographic Show. Watch Mojo. And yes, I'm going to some shout outs, at the same time here. Kind of sneaking in there, We're going to. But, none of them started off, big either. But through the support of fans and all this stuff, they grew. And we kind of like some support too, But that's up to y'all, though. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to beg. If you like the show, you like the show. If you don't, you don't, But please do like and support. And don't forget to check out my podcast, Justin Down Entertainment World Review. You can find it on Spotify, Google Podcast, or Amazon Podcast. I've not done a new show on that in quite a few months now because I've been, concentrating on the YouTube thing and trying to find work and all this, but new content will be coming out on the podcast soon. Just like, new content, right, that I'm doing now for YouTube. But that's about all I want to say on this episode. Just, giving a little review of the restaurant. Oh, and also, folks, if you're from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, stop into a Low Record Store. It's in downtown. I can't remember what street it's on, but it's called Union Station, and it's a record store. I got a record there. When I was down there, they got pretty good prices. No, I'm not getting paid for this promo. But if I see stores or something I like, I'm gonna let y'all know about them. So if you're in downtown Fort Worth or you're visiting downtown Fort Worth or whatever, stop by Union Square, the Union Square record store. The owner, I met him. He's a really nice guy. And they don't have a huge selection of records, but they do have a nice selection. And then they got skateboarding stuff on the back side of the store. So go check them out. And just folks, remember, be kind to one another. Show love to one another. Be kind to those that are not kind to you. And, maybe we can make this world a better place. So for the Doc and Dan Show, this has been Doc. Wishing y'all good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Until next time, folks. Peace. Love y'all. Bye. Ha ha.